of duckies over there. And there's the memorial. We'll go and have a closer look at that in a minute. And you can see lots of beautiful lilies out. You see my wuss of a husband coming. Sorry, Ray. I know you're going to watch this back and moan at me for saying that you're a wuss of a husband. You're not a wuss of a husband. You just don't like getting wet. You're a bit of a wet lettuce, aren't you? Just wait till you watch this back and you can see what I've been saying. Please don't divorce me. Look, Ray. I've got a question for you. Come here. What's that? What's that in the middle? It looks like I've been watching it for ages. Nothing's come up.
I think it's some kind of fountain, some sort of...
A fountain? A broken fountain?
Yeah. Maybe not cracked.
Maybe. This is the memorial. Princess Diana's memorial.
I think that's to stop the pond from getting stagnant, actually.
Is it? Oh, yeah. I actually zoomed in on the camera, thinking I was going to see something come up. If you must.
Oh. No point having rest days if you don't rest.
I know I'm not stopping you from resting. You don't have to follow me everywhere.
I do, because it's your car. How am I going to get home?
You've got the keys.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You've got to follow me around.
No. You wouldn't leave me behind. That's the difference.
The babies. Don't know.
Babies.
Morphins.
Oh yeah. Can't see them now, where have they gone? I don't think it's a baby.
It's not. One for the feet.
I don't really only want to look at the weather. Because there's a lots of people that seem to be caught out by it. And I'm thinking, it said rain.
Maybe I think weather, they're always wrong.
Well, true, but you should at least come prepared for it.
So it says, what time is it now? 1 o'clock. So it says by 2 o'clock, it's 20%. So I think this is the end of it now.
I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest.
That's a change, isn't it?
I'm quite enjoying it because I was really quite hot and it felt really muggy. And
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
was going to bring my poncho. Yeah.
it'll dry off pretty quick, I reckon, once the rain stops.
Look at all those ducks.
Anyway, so what do you think of this place?
It's very pretty.
Do you know what I'm missing? There doesn't seem to be many flowers.
I think they're lacking on flowers, isn't it? It's very pretty. I think the house in itself.
It felt lacking in the bit.
Yeah, I think it's so close to the royal family.
I would have expected more. There was it was just painting after painting after painting.
There's
a lot of paintings. I'd be interested to know how many paintings were there. But other than that, there was nothing stand out special. The ceiling when you walked in, that was good. But I don't know. Compared to other places we've been, I would have been disappointed if I'd have come here and spent £25. And I think that they're profiteering off the fact that Princess Diana's memorial's here, which is sad, really, because she wouldn't have wanted that, unless the money's going to a charity. I don't remember seeing that, but if the money for entry is somehow supporting charities that she, you know, when she was alive, she was.
There's a lot of grounds to maintain here. Well, they need financial support to keep the grounds in the way they are. I think that's one of the things about joining National Trust or heritage historic houses is that you are preserving
History.
buildings that, if you didn't have those institutions in place, may not exist anymore.
No, no, it is good that we're doing it.
And I think if you're going to spend your money on something, you may as well spend your money on something that's going to give a lot of pleasure to a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather do that than buy a
Ticket to Drayton Manor.
top of the range Tesla or
Oh,
Range
yeah,
Rover,
yeah.
or which you could easily decide to do. It's just like, so what? 10 years time, that can't be worthless. This will still be around in another 100, hopefully.
Yeah. Hello, quacky quacks. Hello, duckies. Do you think that's like being in a duck jacuzzi?
Like a shower, isn't it? Duck shower.
No, it's not a shower, it's a jacuzzi.
I meant the rain.
Oh no, what about the bubbles coming up?
They do seem to be.
They like it, don't they?
Yeah.
See if I can zoom in a little bit on them. Oh, there we go. Having a little jacuzzi bath. There we go, quacker quicks.
Got to be an expensive place. Jacuzzis for ducks.
Duck jacuzzis. If that's what the entry fee pays for.
Tell you what I didn't
duck
see.
jacuzzis.
I was
What?
quite surprised. Didn't have a cheese room. Didn't have a bread room.
I probably did, but it was downstairs. You don't get to see
no
it.
cheese room, no bread room, no
Meat-
pantry,
meat
no
room.
scullery.
I'm going to go for the memorial while there's not so many people around it, because I like to.
Not good enough. So you won't do it.
I love seeing the water lilies out though, that's nice. There's quite a lot of them as well. So I wonder whether they put the memorial here because this was Diana's favourite place to come and sit and think.
What I'd be interested to know is if I could ask Diana one question, or Joe, I'd ask her, would you still marry Prince Charles, knowing what you know now?
I think, knowing her and her kind nature, she would say yes, because if she hadn't of, she wouldn't have the two beautiful boys that she has.
Yeah.
And in turn, those beautiful grandchildren that sadly she never got to meet, but she's looking down on them. She'd be so proud. Yeah, this is it. Oh, look. We give thanks for the life of a woman. I am so proud to be able to call my sister the unique, the complex, the extraordinary and irreplaceable Diana, whose beauty, both internal and external, will never be extinguished from our minds. 1961 to 1997. What does that one say? Nothing brings me more happiness than trying to help the most vulnerable people in society. It is a goal and an essential part of my life. A kind of destiny. Whoever is in distress can call on me. I will come running wherever they are. Oh, that's lovely. Very serene. She was a special lady. I remember I was 16 when I found out she'd passed away. And I remember I was working at a chemist. Everybody had been given the day off work for the funeral, but my chemist was really mean and they wouldn't let me have the day off. And I'll never forget, they did let us listen to it over the radio. And I remember stocking shelves, listening to the funeral, and just when Elton John sang The Candle in the Wind song, the tears just came. I don't think I ever remember a time when somebody's death, who I've never met in my life, has affected me more. And I think there's a lot of people that can say the same. So it's quite special to be here today. It's only open 2 months in a year, so to be able to come and see it, it's pretty special. So Diana, if you're looking down, thank you for this lovely moment. Even in the rain, it's still shining down on us. Amen. So I was just telling the vlog where I was and my feelings when I heard Princess Diana had been killed, and where I was for the funeral. What do you remember?
I think I remember waking up in the morning and seeing the footage of the accident in France and thinking to myself, she's only young and she's got 2 kids.
You must have been, I was 16, so you must have been 26.
Yeah, something like that. And then I just it's a lot for a family to go through.
I was saying that I don't think there's ever been a time before or a time after that where I have felt myself close with the Queen but nowhere near. I say close, that there's a total conflict, what I'm saying, but I've never felt so upset about someone's passing that I've never met in my life as I did when Diana passed away.
I don't, still to this day, we haven't solved the problem of paparazzi putting people at risk.
No.
So clearly the consequence of paparazzi putting people at risk isn't severe enough to deter them.
No.
And it needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah, she was a special woman. I think she'd be really sad now though, seeing the rift between the boys.
I was very proud of being British when Princess Diana was getting involved in things like getting rid of landmines that were killing innocent people. And those personalities where you associate them to be British and make you proud to be British are disappearing.
I know.
Because there's a lack of integrity in people, particularly in British politics now. It's shameful.
I know.
And embarrassing.
It is shameful.
As a nation to have the politics we have.
Do you know what strikes me a little bit? I think from what I know about Princess Diana and how she was, I didn't think that she came from a poor background, because obviously she wouldn't have been able to. I don't think she'd have been able to marry into royalty if she did. Yeah. But she came across as such a normal, down-to-earth person with the things that she did, that I kind of assumed that when she grew up in, I don't know, this house is not what I would have expected. This house is the sort of house you would expect kings and queens to grow up in. So
bit like Coombe Abbey.
I don't know what it is about her upbringing that made her different.
Little frog.
Oh yeah.
Little baby.
Little baby frog, don't tread on him.
He's going the wrong way.
Oh, I've just got water down my boobs. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's almost like she rebelled against her upbringing. This was my upbringing. This is what I was told I should be like. This is what my heritage says I should be like. But she's so kind that she refused to conform. And that's what I really admired about her, I think. More so now seeing where she grew up. Just my opinion anyway. I got a really cold raindrop go right down my boobs. That wasn't so fun. I don't know where we're going. Let's just hold on. Have we gone round in a big circle?
Yeah, bring this round back to the front, I guess it is. Yeah, big circle.
Oh, so it's not very big then.
I think we saw deer somewhere.
There were deer, but they're over there, I think.
Yeah, that's might be the end of the range. We can only hope.
There we go. Is it Althorp or Althorp?
T-H-R-O-P. T-H-O-R-P.
I think it was Althorp. So, shall we talk about scores on the doors?
Okay. What are we comparing it against?
Everywhere we've ever been in our life.
Biggest.
I don't know. I feel like I'm probably going to score it a 6 at the most, to be honest. One thing that's really disappointed me is the lack of flowers.
Guess that's too expensive.
Maybe so, but it's £25 a ticket to come in here if you're not a member of historic houses. Are we missing something? Is there a walled garden we've missed? I don't think there is. I would also say as well that the cost in the cafe was very expensive. I think so. Not very expensive. It was nearly £4 for a piece of cake, which was in a plastic bag, so it wasn't fresh. So I paid £16 for a sandwich, a cake and 2 coffees. So I think it's a little bit overpriced, especially when it's £25 each to come in. Definitely wouldn't come with children, they would be bored out of their brains unless they like running around big open spaces. There are picnic benches, so you can bring a picnic. You're very wheelchair bound. It is pretty flat. You'd be alright, but if someone's got to push you or you've got to wheel yourself, you might struggle. What's this? Let's have a look. Okay, don't know what that's supposed to be. What's over here? I mean, that is a nice view. Let's take a picture. Hey guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, join my other social media sites and like and share. Thank you.